Hello, James, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Thirsty is the answer, clearly.
Thirsty.
Look at that neck in that back. Throat lubricated, ready to go.
Very good.
Tell me about X-Men First Class. Sell it to me.
X-Men First Class is, if you've seen the other X-Men movies, new, fresher, younger, hopefully funnier, and just brilliant.
Michael Fassbender, hello.
Hello.
Now, you play Eric in the movie, a young Magneto. Did you do that thing where you approach an automatic door and go, and imagine you're opening it?
Yes.
We've all been there, right?
Absolutely.
Is that one of the ways that you trained for this movie?
You know, that's it. You know, I would sort of, practice sort of for hours on end with anything metal that I could get my hands on, with little success.
Really? You've not had a go at spoon bending?
Kind of frustrating. I did. That was the first thing that I tried.
Really? Did you try that? We've all tried.
Yeah.
We've all had a go, haven't we?
Yeah, absolutely.
Any luck at all?
None.
Kevin Bacon, hello.
Hi.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
I'm pleased that you're good. Welcome to T4. Now, you are indisputably a Hollywood legend. I have no acting ability, but I would like to take this opportunity to try something else, just to play out a little scene.
Okay.
The scene is this. We're in a cinema. You work behind the counter at a cinema. I'm just me. I'm just coming in. Hi, I want to see a film. I don't really know what's on. What have you got for me?
We have X-Men First Class.
That sounds intriguing. Tell me more.
Well, it's awesome. It's got great cast. It's got cool effects.
I've heard the cast are really sexy. Is this true?
This cast is incredibly sexy.
Who's the sexiest person in it?
It's the guy that plays Sebastian Shaw.
Oh, okay. Kevin, what's his name? I always forget his name. He's got one of those memorable faces, but
No,
Kevin Spacey. You're right,
Costner.
Kevin Spacey.
Is it Costner? Spacey.
You play Professor Charles Xavier.
I do.
Now, obviously, fans of the X-Men will know that ultimately Professor Xavier ends up in a wheelchair and bald. Now,
Yep.
you are famed for having beautiful hair, James. That's absolutely stunning. In the flesh, even more so.
It's a wig.
Are you concerned that when the sequels come out, they're going to make you shave those lovely locks off?
Well, I was prepared to do it for this film, and then a day before, I think the day before we started filming, the studio kind of went, no, we must have hair. And in a way, actually, it's probably a smarter move, simply because this is about telling a story about people who are not the same as they are in the 4 other movies we've seen. They're actually very different, so just physically making them different is an interesting thing. And also we get to show how he loses his hair. In the next movie or the 3rd movie, we can actually explain what happens to him. Something cool has got to happen to him to make him lose his hair.
We move on to a game. Game is a strong word for what's about to happen. These are genuine superheroes that I've got. You have to tell me, if you can, what their power is. I'll give you their name, you tell me the power.
Okay.
First one is Squirrel Girl.
Squirrel Girl.
What do you imagine Squirrel Girl's power is?
Collecting things.
Power to chew on your nuts.
I mean, that would be good. She has the power to communicate with squirrels. That is the worst superpower of all time, right?
You don't know
What
what
are they going to
squirrels
say?
get up to. They might teach you how to survive the winter.
Arm fall-off boy.
What?
Arm fall-off boy.
He can sort of get rid of his arms at any moment. Maybe he needs to squeeze through something.
I'm guessing it's the power to have his arm fall off.
He can rip one of his arms off and then use it to club people with.
Yeah, strange but effective.
And finally, I like to pride myself on having moderate mind-reading skills.
Okay.
And I think I can work out the question that you get asked that annoys you the most about this movie. All right?
Okay, go for
so
it.
I've got it written. That's my last question.
Okay.
So the question, genuinely, when people come in here and they go, "Oh, you're an X-Men," the question that
Okay. How many times did you have sex with Michael Fassbender?
that was the question.
Is that the question?
And what is the answer?
4.
4 times. 4 times. And how tender a lover is he?
Define tender.
I guess a bit of spooning afterwards, some snuggles, maybe a little on the neck.
I'm left to take care of myself after.
Really? Okay. James, thank you ever so much for chatting to me.
Thank you very
today.
much. Cheers, man.